There comes a moment in your life when you finally understand this truth. You lose nothing by walking away, but you lose yourself every time you stay where your soul is breaking. There's a version of you the world hasn't met yet, a stronger, quieter version, a you who doesn't chase, doesn't beg, and doesn't explain. That version is born from pain, from rejection, from finally realizing you've been proving your worth to people who were never meant to keep it. The Stoics knew this truth. We suffer more from holding on than from losing. So here are 7 Stoic rules to help you reclaim your power, calmly, quietly, and without ego. Let's begin. Rule 1. Never chase what runs from you. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. What runs from you is simply revealing its nature. It was never meant to stay." The instinct to chase is human. You want closure, you want answers, you want the version of the story where everything makes sense. But reality is simpler than your emotions make it. If something is aligned with your path, you won't need to sprint after it with a wounded heart. If someone is meant to be in your life, they will not make you beg for place or peace. When you stop chasing, something interesting happens. You begin to hear the world again. You notice the people who value you. You feel your self-respect returning, and slowly, you become whole again. Rule 2. Never beg for love, attention, or respect. This isn't pride. This is survival. Seneca once said, "If you want to be loved, love yourself first." Begging for emotional crumbs is the fastest way to erase your spirit. Every time you lower your standards to be tolerated, you teach your heart that you're not worthy of anything better. But you are. You have a heart that has survived storms people know nothing about. You've carried yourself through nights when no one checked on you. You've rebuilt yourself quietly, while others assumed you were fine. Never beg for what should be given freely. Real love does not need convincing. Real respect does not require negotiation. Real attention is not a battlefield. The day you stop begging is the day your healing begins. Rule 3. Never explain your worth to those who don't see it. Explaining yourself drains your soul. Trying to make someone understand your heart is like trying to pour an ocean into a glass. Epictetus warned us. If someone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not defend yourself. Instead, reply, "He does not know me well, or he would not say such things." The Stoics knew that your value is not a debate. It's not something you argue into existence. It is something you live. The people who matter won't force you to justify your boundaries, your dreams, or your truth. They will feel your sincerity simply by how you walk through the world. When you stop explaining yourself, something miraculous happens. Your silence becomes your shield, your actions become your argument, and your peace becomes your answer. Rule 4. Accept what leaves and welcome what comes. This rule is simple and brutally hard, because letting go is not about weakness. It's about understanding that some doors must close for your life to open. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already." But how often do we ignore this? We obsess over the person who walked away, while forgetting the strength we gained in their absence. Life is not trying to punish you, it is trying to guide you. Every ending you resisted was a beginning you needed. Every goodbye that hurt you pushed you toward a version of yourself powerful enough to stand alone. Accept what leaves. Welcome what comes. That is how you become unshakable. Rule 5. Master the art of calm detachment. Detachment does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop bleeding over things you cannot control. It means learning to say, if this is for me, it will remain. If not, I release it with grace. Calm detachment is one of the highest forms of emotional maturity because it protects your energy from the storms around you. The Stoics practiced this daily. They imagined losing what they loved, not to be sad, but to be grateful, prepared, and strong. Your calm is your power. Your stillness is your strength. And when nothing can pull you out of your inner peace, you finally become untouchable. Rule 6. Set boundaries that don't tremble when tested. A boundary is not a wall. It's an act of self-respect. You owe it to yourself to say no without guilt, to walk away without fear, to protect your emotional space from people who only come to take. The world tests you. People test you. Life tests you. But every time you stand firm, you teach your heart something sacred, that your peace matters, your time matters, your energy matters, and once your heart learns that lesson, it never forgets. Rule 7. Become the source of your own peace. This is the final rule, and perhaps the most important. Everything you chase externally, validation, approval, love, closure, becomes a chain that binds you to disappointment. But the moment you choose to become your own source of peace, everything changes. You stop needing apologies to move on. You stop waiting for people to change. You stop handing your happiness to people who didn't earn the right to hold it. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. When your soul becomes your home, nothing can exile you from yourself. You become steady. You become grounded. You become the one thing life cannot break, a person who is whole from within." One day, you'll look back at the version of yourself who chased, begged, and tried so hard to be understood. And you won't feel shame, you'll feel compassion, because that version of you was doing the best they could with the heart they had. But now you're stepping into a new chapter, a quieter, stronger chapter. A chapter where you choose yourself without hesitation, where your peace is no longer negotiable, and where you walk with a calm shaped by every wound you survived. Remember the rules. Never chase, never beg, never explain. Stand firm in who you are. Stand gentle with your heart, and move forward with the quiet strength of someone who finally knows their value. Before you go, breathe, and say softly to yourself, "I choose peace. I choose dignity. I choose myself." If this touched something inside you, subscribe, not for me, but for the person you are becoming.